As a child, one thing I dreaded was having my mother take me with her when she went to the fabric store. It seemed like she spent decades in there, and there wasn't a lot to interest a 4 or 5-year-old kid. But one thing I did find was something called the remnant table. Little pieces of cloth that were left over at the end of a bolt. They looked like what was on the bolt originally, but there were little bits that were left over at the end. Now, the Bible says that God's going to have a remnant on the earth when Jesus comes back. Interestingly, the last book of the Bible says that the devil is going to war against this remnant. Doesn't like it because it belongs to God and it's special to God. You know, God is in the process of preparing a group of people who'll be ready to meet Jesus when Jesus comes back to this earth. A group of people that is so given over to Jesus that it's like He is just living His life in them. They'll be ready at the second coming. God calls them His remnant. You know, if God has a remnant, then I feel like I want to be part of that remnant, and I hope you do too. A group of people who haven't said, I'm better than anybody else, but they've said, God's plan is a good plan. And if God's got a future for me that lasts for eternity, then I want to be part of that future. Jesus, according to the Bible, is coming back soon. You can be ready on that day, and you can be part of that special group ready, God's remnant.